May 26, 1941, North Atlantic. The icy wind slicing through the mist. A British destroyer, HMS Acasta, no larger than a city ferry, cuts through the waves. Ahead of her looms a steel monster, the German battleship Scharnhorst, a 32,000-ton fortress armed with 11-inch guns. On the deck of the Acasta, Lieutenant Commander Charles Glassford stands firm. Smoke fills the horizon, the air thick with salt and fire. He knows they are hopelessly outgunned, but he does not turn away. In the spring of 1941, the Atlantic was a graveyard. German surface raiders hunted British convoys, cutting vital supply lines. Among them, the Scharnhorst and Gneisenau, twin giants of the Kriegsmarine, wreaked havoc across the ocean. Their guns could tear a destroyer apart before it came within firing range. Yet escort ships like HMS Acasta and HMS Ardent were the only line of defense between those convoys and destruction. When the aircraft carrier HMS Goliath was spotted returning from Norway, lightly protected, the Germans closed in. The British fleet was scattered. No reinforcements, no air cover, just two small destroyers and courage. At 3:45 p.m., lookouts on the Acasta spot the Scharnhorst, a black silhouette on the horizon, immense, deliberate, unstoppable. The destroyers signal the Glorious, enemy sighted. But before any response, the first German shells land, thunder cracking across the sea. The Acasta's thin hull shakes violently. Water bursts through the seams. Yet Glassford orders full speed ahead, prepare torpedoes. It's madness, a mosquito charging a lion. But every second they hold off the Germans means one more chance for the Glorious to launch aircraft, to fight back, to survive. The sea erupts. Shells rain down like meteors. HMS Ardent is hit. Flames engulf her decks. Within minutes, she disappears beneath the waves. Now alone, HMS Acasta turns sharply, charging the Scharnhorst head-on. Her guns, tiny, rapid, defiant, blaze against the gray horizon. Then a flash. Torpedoes leave their rails. 4 white trails slice through the dark water. Seconds stretch into eternity. Then impact. A deafening explosion rips through the Scharnhorst's side. Steel bends. Fire bursts skyward. The German giant shudders, wounded, stunned. For the first time, the hunter bleeds. But victory is short. Shells from the Scharnhorst tear the Acasta apart. Flames consume her bridge. Yet even as she sinks, the crew keeps firing until the sea closes over them. Hours later, survivors float among oil and wreckage. The mighty Scharnhorst retreats, trailing smoke, damaged by a ship 1/10 her size. Only a handful from the Acasta are rescued. Lieutenant Commander Glassford is never found. In the records of war, it was a brief engagement, just another naval loss. But among sailors, it became legend. Because on that day, courage was measured not in tons of steel, but in the hearts of those who refused to run.